Greetings and salutations. We are back with Divine Feminine's situation. Had a good message in the last message with the masculine. Like I said, you should just watch all readings. They're all beneficial. Um, I did separation and twin flame union, reunion, and recognition together a week back. Please check out my old readings. Like I stopped putting dates on them. I got the dates in the description just to kind of catalog them that way. But these energies, like I say, they could pop up next week. They could pop up 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? It's just like it's energy at the end of the day. It might not my God, might not resonate with you right now, but it might resonate later. Or you might look at a past video and see that everything that has happened has resonated then. Like energy, move like the wind. So check out all videos because they all can help. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and we will begin. Also got specials. If you need some, holler at me. You know I'm here. I'm doing readings all month too. Just FYI, at the end of the month, you know the drill. So head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going, the decisions that you make in, it's the way you're moving. It all starts with the mind. You gotta know which way you're going. It's comprehending information, knowing what's false, what's real, analyzation, ascension, essentially. Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Your heart and mind must be aligned in everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine. And you got wands. Wands are things you're doing, things you've done, not things you finna do because that don't mean anything. Actions and behavior is what wands are. Who's the king of wands? The divine masculine. Then you got pentacles. That's persons, places, and things. Stuff you can taste, touch, see, feel in here. And they're all pentacles, and all pentacles expire. Let's put this reading. First card in this message, feminine, we got the Four of Pentacles. This is holding on too tight to something or being scared to let something go. Four of Pentacles is the pinnacle stage that you get to on the way to manifestation. Ten of Pentacles. You get to a point in life where you realize that you're going to have to let everything go. Thing. Pentacles. Person, place, or thing. If it's a person, place, or thing, something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear, you got to let it go. What I mean by let it go is let it go spiritually, etherically, faith-wise. It's like when you have your children from birth, give them to God. God, give them to you now. You know what I mean? So, from this point forward, it's already been established. You know what I'm saying? That if anything, I gave my child to God early. It's like a prayer of protection. You gotta learn to love your children, but also learn to let your children be themselves, to grow into themselves, to find themselves. You wouldn't put the same clamps you got as a kid on your kid. That'd be not breaking the cycle. You know what I mean? You are confident in your ability to raise your children in this way that you're raising them, which is unorthodox from how you were raised, but you have faith that what you're doing is working, even if it don't look like it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a person you really want in your life. You want to keep them in your life. You hold on to them. It's only disappointment when you hold on to shit, because everything goes through death, through circumstance. Your house, your car. Don't covet anything. Four of Pentacles, coveting. Don't covet anything. Anything you hold on too tight to, you're gonna lose it. The next step after this is the Five of Pentacles. That's the dark night of the soul. That's going without something. Something you was holding on too tight to or scared to lose. Five of Pentacles is losing that. It happens every time. You know what I mean? So overall energy, which is fairly important, feminine. Learn to love things for what they are and where they are in your life. Don't cling on to shit. We live in a world where things just switch up like clothes, man. You can't even predict the weather, yet alone people's actions these days. Learn to enjoy things. Stay in the present. Don't think too far ahead. That's including people in your life 5, 10 years from now, when in reality they only gonna be around for about 4 to 10 months. This is like being very considerate that this is the love of your life and you want to be together forever on some vitamin C shit, but in reality, not even be like that. You feel me? Just be cautious on what you hold on to, what you covet, what you cherish, what you hold dear to you, because things come and go. Bottom line, it's more important. We got the Eight of Wands. This is communication. This is, which is 80% nonverbal. Communication is. This is venting, expressing yourself. Whether through art, through words. This could be a diary. This could be whatever you do to vent, to express yourself, to really, express yourself. I don't know how else to put it. We all have energy in us that needs to be given out. It could be through a hobby, through sports. It's the equivalent of going gun, like shooting at the gun range to release some anger energies and some shit like that. This could be you buying, a heavy bag, like boxing bag, a heavy bag, and you just beating on that. You know what I'm saying? In the basement, just to release your energy, so that energy don't get released on no one or something else. This is, like I say, that wands are actions, things you're doing or things you've done. This is like smoking weed or drinking. These are actions. Smoking, drinking. This could be sex, fucking. However you expressing yourself, they're actions at the end of the day. It's something you're doing and it's something you've done. So however you express yourself, whatever it is that you use to express yourself, keep in mind there's accountability in it. And back to the overall energy, holding on too tight to this is definitely going to be catastrophic. Coming into this thing, feminine, your direct energy, you have the Ace of Swords. This is ascension. Ace of Swords could be information that you attain, that you acquire, that you process. Information is something you process. It's a sword. It's mental. It's cerebral. It's like you get some information. Okay, you're going to have to analyze it. Is it real or is it false? Okay, it's real. Put it in your database. This is important information. Not gossip, not gibberish. Gossip should bounce off you like bullshit. You should be able to see a karmic from a mile away. You should be able to see negative energies from miles away. You know what I'm saying? Before anybody step up in your cipher. So, you know what should bounce off. You know what should go in. This is your thoughts or other people's thoughts trying to get in and out your head. Going up. What's up, guys? What's up? The higher you get, the more people are going to have to do the opposite of mustard to get with you. Okay? It all comes from mentally ascending. Best thing you can do is ascend. This is just stay up. The term stay up. Just stay up. Stay up above negativity. Stay up above the bullshit. Stay up above the false teachings and the just goofiness that's going on in the world. Don't be like the world. Be like God. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay original. Be saucy. Keep flavor. But like I say, you're a vital asset. Being saucy, being powerful, having this much flavor and originality, it's going to make you kind of a prey for a lot of predators. So, like I say, on the ground, you blend in with everybody else. But when you ace the swords, when you ascend in feminine, you stand out. You stand A4 alone. You stand alone. It's going to make people keep all eyes on you like Tupac. So you're going to have to move in a way to where, like I say, you ain't being seen too hard or got too many people on your shit given how you moving. Subconscious indirect energy to that. we got the Three of Pentacles. It's the bridge. Love the bridge. It's been coming out very frequently in your energies feminine. I told you, bridges are something you've been building since a child. It's just you and a friend. You and a relationship, person you're in a relationship with. You and a person you're doing business with. You and your family, parent, you and your children. Like, whatever you and this other person is doing, y'all doing something together. Something is going to come out of you two people doing something. That's mastermind principle. You're powerful by yourself, but with another like-minded person, you can create something grand. You two keep playing around long enough, y'all gonna have a baby. Feel me? Like, you two keep coming up with these solid ass ideas and having this good ambition and faith in things, you two can create a nice, successful business or the next new idea. Great minds think alike. But even if this person on the other side ain't meant for you, or is a person you hate and despise, it's still a person you lined your life up with, line yourself up with. The higher you go up, the less people that's going to be around. And there's a lot more people that's going to have to do the opposite of mustard. Why you ascending high, away from people, isolated, alone? It's going to be people that's going to do what you're doing. Another thing about divines, you turn other people into divines. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put the seed of ascension in the minds of the people that you meet, that you work with, that you interact with. You don't just change your divine masculine life or your own. You change the lives of people you don't even know through your actions, through your mind, how you think, how you move, the way you build with people. You go up, you separate yourself from the people you don't need to be around no more. And the people who need to step up in your life, do that. Because they're going to have to do the opposite of mustard. That's catch the fuck up. People that need to catch up, catch up. People that can't catch up, you're just weeding them out your life. And that's just an essential part of bridge building. Because the step after the Three of Pentacles is building a bridge. We got the Four of Pentacles. Holding on too tight to something and being scared to let something go. Like I say, it's going to be a bridge that you're going to have to let go. As much as you want to hold on to it, as much as you want to keep it in your life. You directly, in regards to yourself, feminine, you got the Seven of Swords. This is truth. This is results. Whatever it is mental. Truth is mental. Truth is keeping it 100 with somebody, or somebody keeping it 100 with you, or you keeping it 100 with your damn self. Truth is a cat coming out the bag. Something that was in the darkness that comes to the light. Truth is just like an Ace of Swords. It's something you accept. Okay? Something you attain. Once you have it, it's clear. That's why truth is mental. You can speculate all day, but once you get the truth, it's like, okay, mentally you accept it. It's like, well, can't think nothing else. This is hard facts right here. Truth. Truth of the matter is, women, is that truth set you free. You live your own truth. You live your own life. Creating miracles. You're doing a lot of powerful shit. There's accountability to all of that. Why you're doing it. In the manner that you're doing it. In the fashion that you're doing it. You have motives. You have wishes that you want granted. You have dreams that you want to see come to fruition. There's miracles you want to see in your life too. Truth is, truth is, you gotta pick another card. My personal truth with this is, you know what you want, okay? Attaining things is easy, but maintaining things are a 24-hour job, and that's something that you're starting to come to understand. You can manifest a lot of things. Why you won't manifest the thing that you're trying to manifest right now? You can make everything else happen. Why you can't make the thing happen that you want to happen the most? Clarifying that, we got the King of Swords. That's God. God come out, some good shit gonna happen, some bad shit gonna happen, or some ugly shit gonna happen. Whatever it is, even if it's bad, it's good because God don't make no mistakes and God works in mysterious ways. You know, God can show up as a tower moment to shake things up a bit, just to get you kind of focused on what needs to be focused on. God can show up in the form of a miracle, a blessing, a dream coming into fruition, you know, a wish granted. Or God can also show up as fire and brimstone raining down on your parade. You know, when God handle your business for you or business you ain't handling, it ain't gonna be to your liking. But it's gonna be the best thing that ever happened to you. The best way for you to proceed and progress. You know, sometimes shit gotta get bad to get good. But truth though, truth of the matter is, it's the God that you serve. I ask that question a lot. What kind of God do you serve? I serve a good God. You understand what I'm saying? The same God that was splitting the Red Seas, preparing and burning bushes, you know, smiting those that need to be smited. You know, that's the same God I serve, man. You know what I mean? The one true God. You know, these ain't the Bible days, but I see a lot of miracles happen all day, every day. I make a lot of miracles happen all day, every day. Like, you know, truth is, God ain't never changed. We change. Truth is, this world is, like I said, going backwards. A lot of things going on. It's just doesn't make any sense. They don't even have to at this point. It's just truth. You either know the truth of things or you out the loop. You either know how shit really is or you out the loop. Like, truth sets you free. That sets you apart from everybody else. That's what makes you divine. Truth is you divine. Truth is by being divine, like I said, God on your bumper at all times. I told you, divine accountability, it comes from God. That's the truth. You ain't just doing shit in the world. You're doing shit in the divine area, the kingdom. And you got accountability for that too. Subconsciously, in regards to yourself, you got the 901. This is a lot of work. Being overrun, overbearing. You know, you just kind of work your fingers to the bone. But it's no pain, no gain, right? You know, you kind of feel like you put a lot of actions in. And I ain't gonna say you don't see nothing from your actions, but it's like ones are actions, behaviors, things you've done or things you did. You feel from the things you've done or the things you did that you can't do no more. It's always something you can do, but you just physically depleted. You work yourself out a lot. And the next card is Four of Swords, rest and relaxation. A vacation, just taking a break. Temporary this is. This ain't permanent. This shouldn't be a long ass break or a long ass vacation at all. We ain't got time, energy, and resources like that. You know, you put a lot of work in, feminine, and you're gonna start to see the fruits of your labors, which is awesome sauce. And you're gonna feel you deserve a break, or at least a couple of days off, or some time off for you to really get yourself right. You're gonna do that, and put some smoke on doing that. It's you directly. You got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is the X-Men card. It's the psychic card. What's a psychic? Trusting your own intuition. Damn, boom, how you knew that was gonna happen, man? What, you a psychic or something like that? It's like, yeah, I guess. You know what I mean? I was just trusting in my own intuition on that, and I guess I hit the, you know, hit the bullseye on that one. But at the end of the day, you're powerful. Four swords. You're not just powerful in your mind. You're powerful in this very place and time. We're all X-Men. Divines are. We each have a power. Ain't no X-Men got the same power. We're all the same but different. Like we all X-Men. We all got powers, okay, but we all different. You know what I mean? And it's best to differentiate yourself from everybody else. Aside from that, like I say, whatever your power is, it could be healing, it could be theory, it could just be like whatever your gift is. Like I said, we all got gifts. Make sure you using it to help people. Make sure you using it to make the world a better place. It's the equivalent of like doing good shit on vacation. It's like you're on vacation, you see somebody that can use your type of assistance, your type of help, and you help them out. You ain't even paid for your service, and you just did it. Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? And, like I say, as long as you can help one person a day, if possible. Some days you just, some days. Days you can't, but, you know, to help a person in need, if you can, it's a blessing. Because even a person helping you can help somebody else. Good things happen to you. In reality, somebody else gonna get some good shit going. People that you love and that you respect and that you admire, you're gonna show them love from the love that you got. Well, shit, it's like somebody donating a lot of money to you. It's like, it ain't just helping you. It's helping, like, you got a friend that needed something, um, needed something. Like, you just got blessed, but you actually blessing somebody else from your blessing, thus bringing more blessings upon you. You know what I'm saying? It's just power. When you have the power and authority or in a position to help people, to be yourself. It's your love. It's your compassion. It's your understanding of people that makes you powerful. It makes you like a psychic. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. The energy I'm talking about is just the energy of, like, you get blessed with a lot of money, and it just so happens you know a lot of people who can use a little bit of help. Like, you just got a lot of bit of help, and it's people that just need a little bit of help, and now you in a position to help these people with their little bit of problems. Like, it's the same amount of problems, but the magnitude is different. You're in a position to help. It's almost like it was meant. Like, God was out here. The truth is, it's like God really came out here to really maneuver something for you. And it ain't just blessing you, it's going to end up blessing other people, thus being for the kingdom. Subconsciously, or mystery madness, or your indirect energy to that feminine, you got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is a temporary ending. This is a wrap on something, like you just pumping the brakes on something, or just leaving something alone for a minute. It's like you start gardening in your backyard, but the heat's so hot, you like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna wait till it get cooler outside before I get out here and start fucking with this lawn. It's like mowing the lawn. It's too hot. Let me just wait till the sun go down, and then I'm gonna mow the lawn. It's just not ending something permanently. It's just a timeout. You're just pumping the brakes on something. The reason why you need to lay this thing down is the Eight of Swords. It's a self-imposed prison. So this is subconscious. Feminine. It's something in particular. I think it has a lot to do with this Four of Pentacles up here, and this overall energy. It's holding on too tight to something or being scared to let something go. It's something you need to let go for now. Okay? For a few reasons. If you don't let it go now, you're not going to get the mental growth and development that you need to proceed to be the best person that you can be. This could be a stumbling block, a hindrance. I don't see the devil card, so it ain't showing up as like addiction or overindulging in some shit. This looks more just like things you're doing. Like, it could be your diet, could be, it's like what I see with a lot of feminine, guys too. It's like you want to eat better and shit. So you end up eating like fish from like fast food restaurants. Like, it ain't real fish. It ain't real food if it's from a fast food restaurant. So by you just eating chicken or fish, that really don't mean anything. You might as well eat a bird. Cause like I said, that shit ain't really meat. Ain't meat at all. It's like you don't work out or do any kind of cardio, but it's like you got weights, little small weights, or other weights that you kind of use here and now and then. Like, it's like exercising in the bed. It's good that you're trying to exercise and shit, but you can't like half-ass exercise. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a it's a full body workout. Like, you don't want to. All right, trying to see the best way I can put it. It's like you don't work out that much. You buy some weights, and you your small weights that you using and you just seeing videos, you ain't stretching before you work out, like you just like a novice. It's like you don't know what you're doing and you end up hurting yourself, not getting no assistance or help with physical fitness. You know what I'm saying? It's like you mean well trying to work out, but you don't know how to work out, and it's like you end up hurting yourself from not knowing what you're doing. You know, or the equivalent of like you keep wearing sexy ass shoes or nice shoes out, and you walking a lot too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you messing up good shoes in the name of looking cute. You didn't have to bring these bitches out. Like you could have put these shoes on the shelf. Like these is like for Uber rides and special occasions. It's like you. That's all metaphorically speaking. You bringing these shoes out just to walk more than you should, fucking your feet all up in the name of beauty. Or coming outside, it's a little chilly, you ain't got no coat on. Or no hat because you don't want to fuck your hair up. Like, it's little shit like that needs to stop. Because, you know what I mean, long term, it's just going to fuck you up. Wearing your shoes like that, putting your feet through that shit right there. Like, as my grandma would say, letting that cold get in your bones. You know what I'm saying? While you in your youth. You know what I'm saying? Grandma always say, key to getting old and looking young old is, like I say, dress for the seasons. If it's like hot, dress in something cool. If it's cold, dress warm. You know what I mean? You want to keep your body is preserved, your skin, like everything. You want to keep your shit preserved for as long as possible. That's what it's about. It ain't about looking good. It's about being comfortable. You know what I mean? So it's just some little shit you need to stop. It's nothing major. It's part of your individuality. It's part of your personality. It's part of you. It's part of what you do. That's the shit that you kind of need to stop. Temporarily, just take a break on it. We ain't talking about forever. Moving on. Wrapping this up. Future final role feminine. You got the 501s. This is outside conflict, which doesn't involve you unless you want to involve yourself in it. But why? This is separation from a person, from a place, from a thing. This is gossip. Just talk from the people close to you. You know, people from your hometown, people from your family, people who think they know you, your clients, your whatever, spectators. You know, you only care about what people close to you are saying. You know, gossip happens. You know, people talk shit. That's what haters do. But when it comes to like close to home shit, you do have your antennas up. Now, as far as this outside conflict, clarifying that, we got you, feminine. This is you in your true form. Now, usually when you got your cape on like this, feminine, you get a tendency to burn people or burn yourself. It looks like you're burning yourself. Some talk that's going on, somebody saying something, or it's some shit that was said or implied, and you on your John Blaze shit, you burn it to full potential. It's good, but make sure you only utilize this in a good way. So this is the energy of, and this is you directly. It's like your masculine told you couldn't like do something, or you wasn't capable of doing something, or you ain't had the ability to do something, or he told you to do something. It could be like, I bet you can't lose so and so amount of pounds in so and so amount of time, and you just like, all right, watch. You drop off the face of the earth, and then you come back looking totally fucking different. He implied it because that's what he kind of wanted to see from you. You know, he knew you had it in you and shit, but he just kind of triggered you to do it. You know, this could be like an opportunity presented itself. You tell your masculine about it. Your masculine, being your masculine, just keeping it fucking real, like he always does. Like, you know what, you ain't ready for that, or space you in, that'll just be bad for you. He ain't lying. Like what he's saying might not be supportive and valid for what the fuck you want to hear, but one thing your masculine's gonna do is keep it a buck 50 with you, and it's like he does, and you like, you know what? I'm gonna show you, and in the process of you trying to show up your masculine, and it might not be your masculine. It could be your family. It could be your mother, your brother, your best friend, people you respect or admire, your hair stylist. You know what I mean? She just keeping it a buck with you. She run a business. She A1 in what she do. She done seen it all. She done had a lot of women like you in her chair. She can read people like psychics can just from being a stylist at the salon that she in that you go to. And she keep it real with your ass. Like, you know what? I see a lot of potential in you. You're a very beautiful person and shit. But I can tell that it's like you got that nice car, you got the looks, like, but I'm pretty sure you really ain't got too much. Not being disrespectful. It's just, girl, you gotta have a business. Like, you're gonna have to, like, really upgrade your shit to a whole nother level because it can be. It's just a person who in a position to talk. Be your mom. You know what I mean? Auntie, elder. Feel me? Don't get triggered by what they saying. Just use it as constructive criticism. You know what I mean? And keep it as that. They ain't saying nothing for no reason. They obviously respect you or got enough love to at least keep it real. But they didn't have to keep it real with you. They could have just kept talking and not been direct with you. You know what I mean? Like when people talk, listen. It ain't all just hate. It ain't all just gossip. It ain't all just bullshit. Some of that shit got truth in it that you're gonna have to accept or be accountable for. Final card in this message, feminine. You got the Five of Cups. This is in your subconscious or indirect energy going to the future. This is emotional isolation. Five of Cups is the Hermit card. The Five of Cups is. This is like loneliness. Kanye West Love Lockdown. Akon Mr. Lonely. Mario Wayne's I Don't Want to Know. The video when he in the tub crying with his clothes on and shit. Uh, this could also be being in the class by yourself, which all divines are. Five of Cups, being in class by yourself, that's like being a 9-year-old high school senior. You're a kid. They ain't adults in here, but, it's a lot of activities and things that they can do that I can't do, that I'm not physically ready for, that I can't mentally be ready for. I can't even try to do what they doing or even try to be friends with them or involve them in what I got going on because what I got going on is not on the level to where they at. I'm on a whole nother level than them, but sucks because I'm like in a class by myself. I am. And it ain't just high school. You're going to go to college and go through the same thing until you're a doctor. By the time you're a doctor, it's still a while from now. You'll be old enough to do shit, but you'll still be not too young, but young to where you'll always be waiting for like the first majority part of your life while doing great things because you were divine, you were super kid. You're not like a regular fucking kid. You're a great kid, but divine timing. That's all being in class by yourself is. It's just divine timing. It ain't your time yet. But like everybody else balling, but you not. It ain't your time. But like everybody else successful, but you not. It's divine timing. You know what I mean? Divine timing. Feminine. Final word for this message. You can't predict divine timing. You can't calculate divine timing. But it's gonna happen. Just make sure you're ready for when it transpires. You dig what I'm saying? Everything happens for its reasons, for its purpose. Like, don't fret. Have faith. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.